You won't find the Mazda MX-5 Miata's driving enjoyment in any other car at this price point. What kind of vehicle is the 2024 Mazda MX-5 Miata? This Mazda is the best-selling roadster in the world, and because it starts at about $30,000, it has few direct competitors. This two-seat convertible maximizes its modest power with exceptional driving qualities that bring the driver and passenger close to the road. Compared to luxury roadsters like the BMW Z4 and Porsche Boxster, it is more akin to coupes like the Subaru BRZ and Toyota 86. While having fun while driving comes first. Nevertheless, the MX-5 Miata is devoid of comfort, convenience, and cargo space. This car has a 5.4 out of 10 TCC rating for being undoubtedly fun but impractical. What's new for the 2024 Mazda MX-5 Miata? We anticipate that the 2024 Mazda MX-5 Miata will remain unaltered. This svelte, low roadster is available with a power hardtop that opens in 13 seconds when ordered in RF, retractable fastback configuration, or a manual black fabric top. The top Grand Touring trim or the mid-range club trim with the Brembo BBS Recaro kit are the two available RF configurations. Unlike any other vehicle on the road, the Miata allows the driver to enjoy the journey. The small 181 HP 2.0-liter inline-4 seems quicker and more powerful than it is thanks to this Mazda's exceptionally low ride height and great weight balance, which is further enhanced by an independent rear suspension and a slick 6-speed manual transmission. The Miata is less practical than practically every other car on the road, yet gives a more emotional feel than much more expensive sports cars. The Miata has very few standard features. The 7.0-inch touchscreen has blind spot monitoring, lane departure alerts, low-speed automated emergency braking, and Android Auto, though using them is a pain. A 3-year 36,000-mile limited warranty and a 5-year 60,000-mile powertrain warranty are included with the purchase of the MX-5 Miata. What is the price of the 2024 Mazda MX-5 Miata? The base Miata Sport and the mid-tier club model come with a 6-speed manual transmission, but expect to pay roughly $30,000. To have the option of a 6-speed automatic transmission for $500, you will need to upgrade to the Grand Touring. A Miata Club with the Brembo BBS Recaro kit and RF retractable hardtop should cost approximately $40,000. 2024 Mazda MX-5 Miata styling. This small roadster is a masterwork of automobile design, with elegant contours linking a tall nose and snug tail. The tense physique receives 2 points, and the simple, uncluttered cabin adds another, for a total score of 8. The Miata's optional 17-inch wheels, with their dark silver tone, are a desirable upgrade, but the base 16-inch alloy wheels look fantastic against the curved fenders. The focal point of the front end is the lovely smile of the grille, which is capped by a pert snout that flows into rounded haunches and ends at the adorable round taillights. The RF's body color hardtop parts have their own attractiveness, but the regular black cloth roof is made for simple one-handed operation. The Club RF with the Brembo BBS Recaro option has a black painted roof and red brake calipers that draw attention to the BBS 17-inch forged wheels. The inside is primarily black with a variety of soft-touch materials and textile upholstery. The switches and steering wheel are delicately embellished with chromed plastic. 2024 Mazda MX-5 Miata comfort and quality. Choose a fortunate traveler and travel in style. The Mazda MX-5 Miata receives a point for overall excellent quality and finish, but it is penalized for having a small trunk, narrow front seats, and no rear seat. It scores a 3. The base Miata is very basic, with very little room for accessories. The manually adjustable fabric seats that come standard offer pleasant support for the lower body, but taller people may find the head and legroom constricted, and the bolsters too narrow for larger torsos and shoulders. Although Mazda has detachable cup holders, they are fragile and require knee room. The little trunk must hold everything else. Nevertheless, there is a small cubby for interior storage under the armrest. Consider switching to the RF for improved noise reduction from the wind and traffic. A windscreen positioned between the headrests reduces wind buffeting. When driving at highway speeds with the top down, the driver can accept wireless calls on models that include headrest speakers. How safe is the Mazda MX-5? The IIHS and the NHTSA haven't put the Miata through crash evaluations, so we don't assign a rating here. As one of the lightest, smallest cars on the road, the Miata is likely to take the brunt of any collision. Mazda equips the Miata with front and rear LED lighting, lane departure warnings, blind spot monitors, and low-speed automatic emergency braking. Adaptive headlights and automatic high beams come with the Grand Touring. Even with the top up, outward vision is better than we'd expect, though the rear pillar of the RF coupe obstructs rear vision. 2024 Mazda MX-5 Miata features standard smartphone connection, helps to make the ungainly infotainment system of the Mazda Miata more tolerable. Although it's not quite as good as it once was, the Mazda Miata is still worth a point, but the subpar infotainment system drops a point. It scores a 5. The 7.0-inch touchscreen that comes with the Miata has two major problems. The buttons on the touchscreen are difficult to press and too small to see when the car is moving, necessitating the usage of the far more distracting console dial. The default configurations for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are less helpful than the actual software. Standard features include Bluetooth, keyless entry, and a leather-wrapped steering wheel. A 3-year 36,000-mile limited warranty and a 5-year 60,000-mile powertrain warranty are provided by Mazda for the Miata. Which Mazda MX-5 should I buy? At roughly $34,000, the Club is a good deal. It has a Bose radio with speakers built into the headrests, wireless Apple CarPlay, and wired Android Auto. Upgrades like front strut tower bracing, a black rear lip spoiler, a limited slip rear differential, Bilstein dampers, and black-painted 17-inch wheels should also be taken into account. The RF retractable fastback version of the Miata is a bit more useful, but the hard roof option is only available with the $2,500 Brembo BBS Recaro package on the Club trim level. How much is a fully loaded 2024 Mazda MX-5 Miata? The Miata Grand Touring starts at about $35,000 with the cloth top and $37,000 for the RF model, and the automatic transmission is another $500 or $550. This configuration will satisfy most shoppers without the need for aftermarket tuning. Is the 2024 Mazda MX-5 Miata good on gas? The lightweight rear-wheel drive Miata with manual transmission and both soft and retractable hardtops receives combined EPA ratings of 26 mpg city, 35 mpg highway, and 29 mpg combined. That warrants a 3. With the automatic transmission, the Miata is somewhat more fuel efficient, achieving 26-35-30 mpg. But the enjoyment of shifting shouldn't be compromised for a single combined mpg. 2024 Mazda MX-5 Miata Performance. The MX-5 Miata prioritizes driving fun over all else. With its low stance, rear-wheel drive, and taut, lightweight body, the Miata is as pure a sports car as they come. On winding racetracks, this Mazda's remarkable responsiveness and handling hold its own against far more costly and potent vehicles. It scores an 8. The Mazda MX-5 is at 4WD. It isn't and shouldn't be. Rear-wheel drive and an ideal 50-50 weight distribution are combined in the Miata. What is the Miata's speed? A 2.0-liter inline-4 engine with 181 horsepower and 151 lb-ft of torque is the only engine available for the Miata, though its sub-6-second 0-60 miles per hour time won't particularly surprise. This is more about the Miata's driving dynamics, with its low riding position and engine pushed to its 7,200 revolutions per minute limit, especially with the top open. The Mazda Miata sounds much faster than it is. The optional limited-slip rear differential and precise steering make it a pleasure to maintain speed on winding roads. The Miata has an amazing connection to the pavement thanks to its precisely adjusted front double wishbone and rear multi-link independent suspension, which have robust yet lightweight aluminum arms to preserve traction and reduce lifting. Mazda's torque vectoring technology, kinematic posture control, applies the brake at the inner rear wheel, although the Miata tends to hop over uneven roads because to its small, taut wheelbase, overall, the ride is compliant. For optimal performance, use the 6-speed manual transmission. The Miata boasts flawless clutch travel and stiffness, and its short shifts highlight its connection to the road. The Brembo BBS Recaro option, which includes heated Recaro sport seats, Brembo front brakes with red brake calipers, BBS 17-inch forged wheels, and black exterior detailing, may be added to a Miata club with a manual transmission. Thanks for watching.